What's up, everybody? Alright, in my never-ending quest for EDC perfection, I have once again, I guess, upgraded it into a new knife. So, for all of y'all that don't know, my Monday through Thursday, early Friday, whatever, EDC is this Dan Keffler 3V buoy that I have affectionately nicknamed Harambe because of the logo. And if you note the anodizing colors of this titanium guard along with the Mokume collar, okay, and then you look at that, you kind of see why I did this. But yeah, also the the knife this one replaced it felt very light, and I like to have a little more heft. The grip left a little to be desired, and it didn't really have much of a guard, as far as the flipper tab, which this is my weekends, my Friday through early Monday, whatever you want to call it, my late Thursday through early Monday back pocket left-handed folder. So you notice how the flipper tab works as a guard. All right, this is a Daryl Ralph custom AOD with a few tweaks by me. So this knife is for, also the left-hand rear pocket. I also picked this because of familiarity in size and shape. Look at these two profiles here. Very, very, very similar. Take a look from the down the center. Yeah. Roughly same blade thickness. The only thing that's really different is the side the lock is on. Pocket clips are on the same side, which enable a left-handed rearward opening draw into a edge out reverse grip. Like so. But yeah. So the differences begin with well, shit. I'm not even going to try to list the differences. We're not talking about that. We're just talking about this fucking knife. All right. So this is the Zero Tolerance Model 600. This is a special edition, the anodizing. This is a steel called B75P, which is a carpenter steel. That is the steel that replaced BG42. It's a similar bearing type of steel, but it's a stainless. I have worked in it. It is a motherfucker. I can appreciate it because I have worked in it. But it's a very, very nice steel that you don't see these days often enough. I only needed to work in it once to know how to appreciate what goes into machining this stuff and heat treating it. Okay, so weight on this bad boy is 7.273. See, that's reasonable heft. I believe the Sun Tzu Kwaiken from Todd Begg Steelcraft was much lighter than that. And just for shits and giggles, here's my DDR. Announce more, roughly. 8.2 and 7. Oh yeah, see? Not much of a difference in weight. So this has a steel hardened lock face, which I completely disassembled this. I got this from eBay, and it said used, and I respect that. But all of the screws were loose. There was wobble between the two frame halves, meaning that the screws underneath this carbon fiber panel had come loose. So I first completely disassembled it. Then I carbidized the lock face on both sides, meaning the blade tang itself and the hardened steel lock bar. I also added some tension, more tension to this the bend of the lock, because it was quitting on its own its bend about halfway from where it is right now. So I want it to have more bias towards the other side, just like I did on this guy. So in addition to carbidizing the lock face and the lock bar insert, I also carbidized the stop pin pocket and the stop pin itself, just to give it a little more, a little bit more wear life, you know. Yeah. So fires great, fires hard. Not much else I can say about it. Let's get to measurements. So, closed length is 5 1/4. Sharpened length is 4 and I want to say 3/16. To the bolster, it is 4 and just to cut here over 1/4. Yeah. Overall length is 9 1/2. Perfect size for a everyday carry knife for a folder. So there it is, guys. Oh yeah, you want a demonstration on this aggressive forward jimp? All right. So we're going to put this in my back rear pocket. There we go. And it just so happens that tonight in my Cali class, we are sparring in double pickle, which is cool because that's the way I'm set up for. And in our variant of Paquiti Tertia Cali, we do pickle edge out, which is perfect because I do pickle edge out. Huh. Imagine that. All right, guys, as always, stay armed, stay alert, stay alive. Right, kiddies?